You're amazing, and you never turn your mic off, so I heard you yell at John.
And the Johns.
Be quiet, be quiet. Hey, what are you doing? They deserve it. I know they deserve it.
Okay, Jimmy, we're live.
Already, wow.
Yeah, here we are. It's another day in paradise, and the interest rates are going up, and we've got to talk about all this stuff today.
Well,
Okay, I'm going to
I
put.
will tell you that I do not believe 75% of it. I believe the gloom and doom is what sells papers, and I'll let you make your predictions first. And I know where you got your predictions, but I got to tell you, I don't believe 75% of it.
Well, not for Vegas.
Exactly. There you
Not for
go.
Vegas.
Yeah. How's the weather? Where are you talking about? Washington, Seattle, Portland, San Francisco, all these cities that are hurting? No, not for Vegas.
I totally agree with you. Okay. Let's see. Did I do the right one? I did. I did. Okay, here we are. So, Jimmy, we have 69 days of inventory, and that's pretty much across the United States. What it is, by the way, um, it's in that under 3 month period, and a lot of that's because we don't have a lot of listings, of course, right? That drives it.
Well, and that's the primary driver of every market, whether it's ball pens or cups or phones or whatever, supply and demand.
Yeah,
Supply and demand. Some people have to buy a house. They want to buy a house. They don't want to rent.
exactly. They don't want to rent. That's so true. Um, and we have 4,960. No, four. Can you read that?
Not not without looking at the sheet printed out.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let me see if they've got all these newfangled ways to see things. Maybe that's better. Yeah, 4,891. I want, I can't get that over where I am.
Okay.
um, anyway, so what one of the things that I've heard on some of the shows I watch is townhomes and condos are really selling right now because of the price.
Right.
Yeah, it's a great price point. So that may be a shout out to people who want to know where to market, where to get their target. That might be a target, is the townhomes and condos. So
Well, you always talk about the availability of homes underneath our median sales price, right? You always
yes,
talk about that segment of the market. I went on Builder's Update yesterday with one of our agents, and I said, let's just search for. I need at least 1,500 square feet. I need a 3 and 2. I need under 400,000. Brand new home. 14 of them came up. It wasn't just one or two. There was a bunch of them.
yeah.
14 just in Henderson.
And what
They
was the
were
price point?
under 400,000, 1,500 square feet, 3 and 2. 92 homes came up.
Wow.
14 just in Henderson. So you can't tell me, oh, they're all in North Las Vegas. They're all way out there. They're all in Mesquite. No, they're all over. 92 homes yesterday.
Wow, and that's the other thing about our market that's different than the rest of the country. To your point that you don't believe, everything you hear. It's because, I mean, we have so many. We have over 200, right? Over 200 subdivisions that have new homes.
Yep. Oh, 222 is the number that's reported on the ML. There's two builder sites on MLS, and one of them gives you the number of communities, and the other one does not give you that number of communities. It just talks about the number of houses. But 222 is what it reported yesterday.
So if I was in real estate selling homes, I would definitely create marketing around new homes.
Well, we're ordering a sign that says "New Home Info" to put out by our open house signs. So when
Uh-huh.
people are driving by the open house, they, oh look, honey, there's an open house, and they have new home info.
Wow, that is brilliant.
Well, that's some idea we stole from somebody, right?
Well, it doesn't matter. At least you did it.
We're doing it. We're
Yeah,
ordering the sign today, hopefully.
that's fantastic. I love that because let's talk about the Department of Justice for a minute and NAR. I mean, next month, a couple weeks away, they may say that the seller can't pay the buyer's agent's commission.
What an overreach for our government. I just can't believe that our government is that overreaching that they can make a mandate like that and say you can't do it. Really? Don't tell me what I can do. Jeez.
Yeah, I agree. But obviously people think it's going to happen, and we know that the builders, as you informed me, have reduced their commission.
I think effective October 1st. I heard it. I'm trying to verify it this week, and I have a staff person that's going to make phone calls to builders today and tomorrow and see how many actually answer their phones on Saturday. And she's going to ask a couple of questions. One of them is, are you going to leave your co-op the same? And the other one is, do you actually have somebody sitting on the models, or does somebody have to make an appointment to go see those new homes? Because that was one of the advantages new homes had. I could just drive out and just go in the models and see and talk to a salesperson. You can't do that now. They've locked them all up since COVID, and you got to make an appointment to see a new house. It's crazy.
Wow. I didn't know that. Well, they may, but they may, I don't know, with the DOJ and what they're going to do, that may go by the wayside too, because they're going to realize that, probably more agents are going to bring more buyers to their new home models, because that's where they don't have to articulate their value to get the buyer to pay them the commission, because the builder will pay the commission.
Right. And why would you give up all that traffic as a builder? I can't imagine why they would close their offices when they can staff their offices and capture all those leads. Just crazy.
So I think we're going to see that change. I think we're going to see a lot of changes. And yesterday I attended the board of directors meeting at the board LVR. I Zoomed. I wasn't there in person, but it was very interesting information about how many new agents became realtors and about how many dropped. We have 16,000 plus realtors, and it hasn't really varied that much. I think they're down maybe 500 or 600, but that was as of August, and I think that's probably typical. But I'm anxious to see what happens between now and the end of the year.
They should show us a trend line, and they don't. They tell us the numbers. We have to do our own trend line.
Yeah.
But yeah, they expected a lot of people not to pay their key fee, and dues are coming up obviously at the end of the year. And if you haven't sold a house all year, do I want to keep my license? That's a lot of people are asking that question.
Yeah. And I think we talked about the other day how many agents have only done one deal this year.
Yeah.
So I think when you look at next year and you think, well, I only did one deal, maybe I got $10,000, of which I paid my dues, I paid my broker, I got to renew my license, I've got to do all these things. Is it really worth it at the end of the day for a few thousand?
I did not attend virtually the meeting, but I did look at the minutes. And did they not say that there were 50 new offices? So there's less real estate agents and 50 new offices.
Yeah.
So some people are saying, look, I'll just do my own thing. And I know a lot of them are one man or two man offices or two person offices.
Yeah.
But there are less agents, more offices. I thought that was interesting.
It is. Yeah. And this last year I set up, I helped 2 or 3 people set up their own offices, and they're 1 or 2 people.
Yeah.
Because with the internet and with branding and all the different platforms, they're willing to take on the risk because
and if there's no salespeople working for you, you can't screw up your own deal.
Yeah, exactly. So I just see a lot of changes, and
it's almost like a paradigm shift.
Almost like a paradigm shift.